messages that come up here don't stay up very long. So, anyway, hopefully this will be fun for whoever decides to show up tonight. I guess in the meantime, I'll take my glasses off. Um, I'm having me some coffee right now. My neat little retro coffee cup. It's so good, y'all. I'm telling you, I love coffee so much. And I don't generally have hot coffee at night. um, but tonight just seemed like a good night for it, especially since I was doing this. And it's been kind of raining on and off all day long, so it's a little cooler than normal. And when I say cool, I mean for anybody who's been in actual cold weather, would be like, this is like a heat wave. So, well, hello, Tan Man. I'm glad you made it. Let me know if you can hear me okay, because I have no idea. I hope you can hear me. Sorry, dead air. I'm gonna turn up the volume on my laptop just to see. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, good. All right. I'm doing good. How are you doing this early in the morning? Yeah, it's really weird because watching it on the laptop, there's a delay. So it's kind of strange. Well, thank you very much. So anyway, it's always so bizarre to be talking. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, my thing just kind of did this, so I hope everything's going all right. Um, I always hate that when you wake up from these dang nightmares and it's always earlier than what you want to get up. Well, hello, Margaret. Oh, I'm glad you made it. I'm so glad you made it. And I don't know if you, hang on a minute. I made you a moderator. If you don't want to be, just tell me. And y'all, I'm not used to doing these live streams. This is only my third one. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm not as good as Linda is, and I know that you guys know who Linda is. So she's been doing them for so long. I mean, she's just such a natural at it. But I feel like I don't really have any idea. Oh, well, good. I'm glad. Thank you. Well, I told you, okay, I don't know if you're ready to see it or not. I told you I'd show you my stuff. Let's see. Well, thank you. And I hope I'm not yelling. It's just, I never know because I can't hear myself, in like headphones or anything. I don't know how loud I'm talking or anything. Yeah, well, me too. I'm doing the same thing. I'm having some coffee right now. I made me some before I started because I thought, yeah, this is a good night for it. And y'all, I don't know if you've ever had this happen or not, but I'm somebody that when I get something pops in my head, like you should get another coffee maker. Good. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Um, I've, I've learned over time that if I hear something like that in my head, it's usually a signal that I should pay attention to it, because there's been times in the past where I would hear myself think, I really need to get a new such and such, whatever it is. But then I just kind of forget about it or whatever. And then shortly after that, I'll have to get a new such and such, whatever it is. So to for the like the last couple of days, I've had this little thing in my head that said, you really should go ahead and get a new coffee maker, because I can't just run up the street and buy one. I have to actually order it on Lazada, which can take a while sometimes. So if you are in an emergency and you need one, you're just out of luck until they decide to deliver it. So today I started looking around and I was going to get one like the one I have, but the place that I ordered it from was sold out of them. And I found it on another site, but it was like twice the price for it. So I started looking on Lazada because this wasn't on Lazada. So I started looking on Lazada. Um, I know, I'm glad y'all are up early. Um, well, they can be, Tan Man, because coffee makers are just not something that most Thai people use. I was really shocked when I came here because, I mean, literally, I had to go searching to try to find one. And I went to this big mall and found this big, like, department store in the mall that was like this big, that had like an appliance department, clothes, and all that kind of stuff. And I searched all through the appliance department and found one coffee maker, literally just one. And I couldn't even believe it, because people here, they drink instant coffee, which I use instant coffee for my iced coffees, but not for hot coffee. It just, mm-mm. I like ground coffee, and I like to be able to brew it. I love to brew coffee. That's why I don't like all these newfangled coffee machines and stuff that they've got now, because it's like you don't brew coffee anymore. I know, it's weird. I mean, it's like coffee is like my life, you know? I can't just, no, no, I have to have coffee. It's like essential for my survival and everybody around me. So, yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, I found one on Lazada. It's a little bit smaller than this one, but it's the same size as how much coffee I make. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of coffee. See if it helps. Mm. Oh, it is. Oh, honey, you got to make some Southern style sweet tea then. I'll have to tell you how to make it. I'm telling you, Southern style sweet tea is the way to go. But anyway, I found this other coffee maker. It makes 10 cups, which that's how much I use for my 12-cup coffee maker that I have. Oh, I know. I love sweet tea. I've got some in the refrigerator right now. I was going to have that, but then I thought, no, it's more of a coffee kind of a night. But, sorry. And I've got this glare from my glasses. So yeah, anyway, so it's going to be smaller than this one, but it was a lot less expensive as well. And I had vouchers and cashback stuff to put towards it, so I ended up saving some on it that way. So I've ordered it, and and I don't know. I mean, luckily this one is working, but it's like I've got this fear, y'all. I'm seriously so afraid that Yeah. I, I'm telling you, I've got this fear now that Poppy is getting a little bit bigger and is learning how to jump up on things. I am so afraid he is going to jump up there and pull that entire thing down, coffee maker and all. Everything is going to fly. I'm so afraid of that. So I thought, okay, if I get me a new coffee maker, I'm going to use the new one and I'm going to put this one away, but I'm going to put this one, store it out of his reach. So he's a little maniac. I'm telling you, I keep, I don't know if you remember that movie Flashdance, that song Maniac. I hear that in my head all the time because he is a little maniac. I'm telling you, man, I cannot be without a coffee maker. And so when I hear that little voice that says, you should probably get a new coffee maker, I'm listening to it because I cannot rush over to Walmart like most people can. you know, I'm telling you, I just cannot because there's not one here. There's nowhere. So yeah, I have to do what I have to do, but um, I'm excited about getting a new one because I love that. Back when I was in the States and coffee makers were literally everywhere. I mean, I could go to Walgreens in the middle of the night or Walmart in the middle of the night. I could go just about anywhere and buy a coffee maker. Back then I was buying coffee makers all the time. hmm I used to love, I mean, I had a collection of coffee makers for a while. And there was a while when I had this apartment. Um, there was this period of time where I had my coffee maker in my kitchen, but I had another coffee maker set up in the bedroom so that I could, like, don't they all love to destroy? um, But I had one set up in my bedroom so that I could, like on weekends or something, if I wanted to kind of lay around in bed all day, I had my coffee maker set up in there. I mean, it was glorious. It was wonderful. I don't have to do that here because my kitchen and bedroom are all in the same place anyway. But at least I've got a new one coming. And hopefully this one won't get broken or anything so that I can store it and, have it as a spare. Because I do actually have one out there that's a spare, but it was like a spare of a spare. It was like it's old and you can't even close the lid all the way. So I just thought, no, that thing is just so ancient that I would rather just put this one away. Oh, that's so sweet. I know. And that's how Biscuit was. He acted like a kitten for the longest time. I mean, he just always had this little kittenish thing about him. And he would have been what, 8 years, 8 this year, I think. Um, oh well. But at least now I've got Sweet Poppy, and I'm just, oh God, I love him so much. Except for, I'm telling you, man, he is like Edward Scissorhands in cat form or something. Or what's that dude in Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger? He's like that. I'm telling you, I have got claw marks all over my legs, on my shoulder. You name it, I'm clawed everywhere. It was perfect. Tam, man, I'm not kidding you. It was absolutely perfect. Because I mean, I was asking around, nobody knew of anybody with kittens. Then I happened to think about someone that I know. Nice, Margaret. I love it. See, I'm telling you, I wish you were here. I'm serious, I do. I'll get to that in a minute. But it was just perfect. I'm telling you, it was like I looked around, nobody knew anything about any kittens anywhere. And then I thought about this woman that I know, and I sent her a message and said, do you know of anybody that has any kittens? And then she told me about this woman. and everything. And I swear, out of 48 cats, this was the only kitten that she had out of 48 freaking cats. And he was all alone in that cage. And the minute I walked in, he was like clawing at the cage and meowing at me, wanting to be held. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if this thing's going to have problems. I've got this thing plugged into charge while I'm doing this. I meant to charge it earlier. I sit here and I play these dang games and stuff. Oh, and Margaret, I was getting ready to say something, but oh my God, I tell me about it. I love these things. I absolutely love it, and I cannot get over how perfectly matched they are. It's like the colors in those socks match the colors of the desk, totally match the colors of the desk, and even matches Poppy. I know. I cannot believe that the the one person I know, the one person that I ever see, which is never, my friend Jackie, she can't drink coffee. She has all these stomach issues. She actually went to the hospital last week because she has all these stomach issues and she can't have any kind of caffeine and stuff. So she doesn't drink coffee. She drinks tea, like I guess decaffeinated tea or something. I have no one to share coffee with. I have no one to smoke a bowl with. This is it. I don't know if you can see it. But it's nice because I mean it's kind of cool. It's got this little poker that stores in here. And then this, you know, you can put your stuff in there. Oh. Yeah, you and Mary. Mary can't stand coffee either. I think she said she likes the smell of it, but she can't stand the taste of it. She thinks it's disgusting. Anyway, that's pretty cool because you can put your stuff in there and then you can put that, you know, close the lid up. So if it falls on the floor or something, you don't lose your stuff out of it. I'm assuming you're seeing this, Margaret. I can't tell because I don't know if you're there. You could be like across the room fixing your coffee and not have seen that at all. I'm going to have to fix me another cup of coffee too, actually. Which means I'll be walking away and I'll be looking at this exciting wall back here. Wow. Yeah, well, luckily, my sister's a big coffee drinker. She loves it. And she's all I've got left, really, as far as family goes. And she's in Colorado, so um, but every now and then we Skype, and sometimes we have coffee together on Skype. So, Margaret, did you see my pipe I showed you, or were you getting your coffee when I did that? I'm gonna probably run people off. They'll be like, "Oh no, she does that." Are you referring to the pipe or my sister and I Skyping? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I'm going to get me another cup of coffee and I'm going to get my stash of stuff so I can show you the containers. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're not running away. Well, I'm glad you were here to show it to. I am going to get me a cup of coffee real quick, y'all. So I'm going to walk away. I'm sorry that you're just going to have a wall to look at, but y'all can talk. But I'm going to get my coffee and my stash and I'll show it to you. So I'll be right back. don't even know if y'all can hear me if I'm talking. I set it up this way because, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't like to wear a bra. So, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Sorry to be blunt. I don't know if they can hear anything I'm saying. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what the heck. What did I miss? What turned into a nightmare? Did I miss something? It is, Margaret, and that's why I swear, that's why I love it whenever I get up. If you've got one of your videos, your smoking videos, I love that. I love it because then I feel like I'm actually sitting there smoking with you, and it's just, I love that. It's just so great. These are my things that I store my stuff in. And I can tell which one because one of them's got a little place that's missing on here. This is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is my chili Charlotte, the one that's supposed to be sativa, but I swear it makes me want to sleep. It really is, Tam, man. I agree with you on that. So, Margaret, I don't know if you're watching this or not. You may not be. And this is that new stuff that I just got. The Charlotte's Dream. But this is a glass container that's got this plastic thing on there. Sorry, I'm making all these ridiculous old lady faces trying to read this stuff. It's like I've got my laptop on so I can read it over here and not stress. Thank you. Got them at the 20 baht shop. So, I mean, I only paid like probably $1 or something for both of them. And the only color they had was pink. So I was like, well, that works. Mmm, yum. I know. And luckily they store nicely in the freezer and it keeps the stuff fresh. You know, it keeps it from getting all dried out. Although this that I just recently bought is already kind of dry. It came that way. But I do like it because it doesn't make me fall asleep. Well, I hope so. I really love it when you're here. I was really hoping that you would be. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool to, be able to do this. If I were more, I don't know, if I was better at it, I would try to do like an stream lab or something. I don't know. I wish I could hear y'all talking at the very least, It's like it'd be cool because I watch a lot of live streams and they have people, call in or like they click on a link or something and they're able to actually talk to each other. And some people put their face on screen and some don't. But I see people do that all the time. And I think that'd be so cool because it's like, I'd love to just be able to talk, you know? It'd be nice if we could just have conversations. It would be fun. Oh gosh. I know. Well, believe me, that's scary. It really is. That is very scary. That whole cult thing freaks me out. It really does. And I have a feeling that there are a lot of them out there that we haven't even heard about. Boy, I look old. Oh my God, y'all. Stresses me out. Man, that's so good. Well, thank you. I feel like I do. It's like it was so weird because for years I always looked way younger than my age, and people would always be surprised when I told them how old I was. And it's like just it feels like overnight that just completely changed. And then now it's like I look my age. It is good. It actually really is good. Um, Let me see if I can get one out and show it to you. Show you what it looks like. I've had this for months and months. I mean, unlike you, because you're very experienced at, even though I've been smoking for decades, literally decades I've been smoking. Um, oh wow. That sounds so good too. Man. Um, yeah, I've been smoking for decades, but yet I'm still a lightweight. I I don't smoke like all the time. I have been more so lately because I've been enjoying this new stuff, and especially since it doesn't make me fall asleep. But I mean, I'll buy some and it'll last me for months. Just 10 grams will last a long time. See, I would hit mine, but I'm like nervous. I've never done that like on camera before. Sitting there looking at my video image on the laptop, and it looks really pale. It doesn't on my tablet, but on the laptop, it just looks really like washed out for some reason. I don't know why. It's very weird. Well, I'm glad y'all are here. I don't know how long you feel like staying or can stay or want to stay or whatever, but I'm so glad y'all showed up. I really am. And yeah, Tan Man, I hope you can find some of those. They call them furniture socks. I think in America they might call them furniture socks. But it'd be cool if you could get some. I'm telling you, I love mine. I just think they're so freaking cool. Yeah, I'm on my. Well, it's not an iPad. It's just a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy, something or other. I'm glad you are, Tan Man. Wait, um, I have too. Yeah, I've seen people calling on the phone as well, and I'm not sure how that works. I have no idea. Ooh, I have a feeling of deja vu. I mean, literally, like just now, something about that just now was like I've experienced that before. I have that happen to me a lot. I'll have these feelings of deja vu, and I'm just like, okay, that's weird. I know. Well, see, that's what I love about your videos in the morning. That's exactly why. If I get up and I see that you've posted one, I'm like all excited. Of course, I would love it if you were doing a live stream, so that because I managed to catch you that one time on a live stream when you were doing that, and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm too paranoid to try to do it on here. I don't know if I'll lose subscribers or not. It's like somebody come back and watch this later or something and go, oh my God, I can't believe she was doing that. Mm, y'all, that coffee's good. Oh, I hope I like my new coffee maker. I have a feeling it's one like I've had before. Well, I can tell you, Tan Man, seriously. Well, thank you if you're talking to me. Thank you. I know. Well, people need to just get over it because let me tell you, I really think that if you look into a Tan Man, um, what looks nice, I must have missed something. If you look into it, look into getting like a CBD slash THC blend. That's what I got this time, and I'm telling you, it really has helped me to feel uplifted and to not feel so stressed, not feel so anxious. But at the same time, I feel, motivated and energetic and all of that stuff. So I'm like really happy with this combination of the CBD THC thing. And the CBD is higher percentage than the THC. And for me, it seems to be working really well. I like that. And I'm sure Margaret can probably tell you even better advice because she's got way more knowledge about it than I do. Exactly. I know. That's why I'm so glad they finally legalized. I'm glad they actually legalized it here because it used to not be. And for a long time, even after it was legal in America, it was not legal here. And once they finally legalized it, I was like, oh, thank God. Oh my God. Because it was a nightmare trying to get any. Everybody was too paranoid to sell you anything. And everybody thought you were a cop, or something, or you're working for the Thai government if you're asking about it, even as a foreigner. They think, oh, Well, thank you. Yeah, so it's bizarre, it's like now that I can actually get it. Well, I'm glad you were able to, man. I'm telling you, I was really hoping that you would, but I thought, I don't know if she gets up as early as 6 a.m. It seemed like there was, oh, I don't know if you know this, Margaret, because I don't know that you've seen any of my recent vlog videos. I ordered myself some chicken noodle soup. I found it on Lazada. I paid a pretty price for it, but I got 4 cans, which I only have 3 now because I made a can like as soon as it hit the doorstep. I mean, I was like literally ripping into the box, took a picture of it so that I could, do a review on it. And I was in there making it. I was like, yes. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I was actually having chicken noodle soup. And it was the Campbell's. So I was really happy. And I'm jumping around subjects. I don't even know what I was talking about a few minutes ago. But that's not surprising. Well, that's good. Man, this must be like really behind. I'm like reading the comments and I'm like, wow. I was talking about deja vu like a while back. What's my favorite food? Oh God. I'm telling you, the chocolate fudge Pop Tarts. It's like it's at the top of the list. It's hard to say. I really love a nice, thick, juicy, medium steak. Oh God. I wish I could have a really good steak, but I'm telling you what, beef is so difficult to get here, and then when you do get it, it is so tough. Most of the time, it's like even if you ask for the most lean part, it is just freaking tough. So it's really difficult to get a good steak. But oh God, I would love to have a steak. But I have to have my steak sauce that I make. I have this special blend of stuff that I mix together to make a steak sauce. It's like way better than any steak sauce that I've had. And it requires ranch dressing, which is that one freaking thing that I cannot get here. Oh, I'm like, damn it. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, I don't think you're weird. But I think it's fun too. I enjoy doing the live stream, even though I have to clear my throat every freaking couple of minutes. And I'm about to go make my last cup of coffee, y'all. I've only got 1 cup left, but I'm going to go make that. So mingle amongst yourselves while I go do that. Now, I know, I agree with you, Tan Man. I'm telling you, I love your videos, Margaret. I really do. I enjoy it feels like hanging out with a friend. I love that. It's casual, it's relaxed, it's not superficial. It's like, I love your videos, okay? I do. I love them. And I really love them when I get up in the morning and I can have a smoke with you. So keep that in mind. Because I would love to get up in the morning and have a video to watch, or a live stream would be great. But I'll settle for a video because it's really cool. And oh, I thought the lighting in that last one, I think it was the last one you did. You had like you had this like lighting and stuff going on. That was really cool in there. I like that. So anyway, I'm gonna go make my cup of coffee. So mingle. I don't know if y'all can hear all that traffic out there. I don't know if you can hear me. What'd I miss? Oh, tell me about it, Tan Man. I'm telling you, when I watch her food videos, I'm sitting there going, damn it. I wish I had some of that. It's like, man, I swear. And especially because a lot of the ingredients that she's using are things that I cannot get. So I sit there just salivating, going, damn it. It's like, man. See, she's commenting on the chicken noodle soup. So she must be seeing this like way later. Because I was talking about chicken noodle soup a while back. So, I don't know. That's wild. Y'all, I gotta be honest. I am a smoker. I mean, not just this, but I smoke cigarettes as well. And I'm used to having it with my coffee. Oh man, I bet that would be so good. I love Fritos. Oh, I have seen them on Lazada a couple of times, and of course, they wanted some astronomical amount of money for it. So I didn't order any, but oh, it's so tempting. I love Fritos. I will. I think we're still talking about the chicken noodle soup. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to have that soup and the minestrone as well. Because that minestrone is actually really good. I was surprised. I bought that just because I had gone shopping and I saw that they had some of that. And then they had some kind of like, I don't know what this other one was, some like cream corn or something. I was like, ugh, I don't like cream corn. Yeah. So anyway, they had the minestrone, and I was like, well, I'll get some and try it because it's Campbell's and I haven't had it in years. See, she's talking about the steak. She's like way behind in the thing. Um, which is okay. I mean, I'm glad she's here. It's bizarre that it would be that far back behind. But anyway, yeah, I tried the minestrone just, for the heck of it because they happened to have some in town, and I couldn't believe how good it was. I was like, "Oh my God, this is delicious." So that's why I went ahead and ordered some of that too, because I mean, oh, especially on days, it's perfect on like really rainy days or something when there's not really a reason that I need to go out. It's like I don't have to go out today unless I just want to. And then I can just grab one of those and fix it up and whatever. Perfect. I love it. Oh God. Today I made these wraps. Am You're getting hungry again? I know I'm getting hungry too because it's been quite a while. I had them early today. I made these chicken wraps. I've never made a chicken wrap before, but since I had bought those tortillas and I still had a few that were in the refrigerator from the package that I had opened, I thought I'd like to use them, but I don't really want to make burritos again because I'd had so many of them going through that yucky batch of tortillas and then making some more with this new stuff. So I was thinking, I used to go on Saturdays in the far end of town. I used to go down there to get these wraps that they make. What do they call them? I forget. Whatever they call them, it's not what they are. They're wraps. And it's got this big thing that turns real slow. Oh my gosh. Well, let me tell you, I used to go get these because it had this thing, this all this chicken that turns real slow. It cooks real slow, like all day or something. Anyway, and then they shave it off and then they make these chicken wraps. Well, I used to go get those all the time, but I haven't been down there in ages and I've been told they don't even go down there anymore. So I was thinking, well, I could make my own. Now that I have found these pre-made salads that they've got up at 7-Eleven, I went there the other day and got one, and it was just like a salad mix with lettuce, a couple of tomatoes in there, and then it had like shredded uh, carrots and purple cabbage and stuff. Oh, well, see, and I love that, Margaret, because I mean, that's one of the reasons why I started this vlog. That's exactly one of the reasons because I thought I just want to be able to be myself, hang out, talk about what I want to talk about, and maybe make some, friends along the way, people that I can relate with and stuff. So yeah, I'm really glad that you're doing that, and I'm glad that I was able to find you through Linda. So anyway, with the chicken wraps, I got this pre-made salad because it's got like everything you need really to put inside the wrap. So I got that. I had made up my little batch of ranch dressing because that's what I use on it. And oh God, when I run out of those ranch dressing packs, I'm going to be oh God, it's going to be so disappointing. But anyway, so I made up, I just got me some chicken breasts, cut them into little pieces. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep, I agree with you. Um, so I cut up the little pieces of the chicken and then just put some seasoning on it and just kind of fried them up in the pan and then made the wrap and put my ranch dressing on. Oh my God, it was so good. I was like, man, this kicks ass. And I didn't have to cut up all them damn vegetables and shit because it was already done in the little pre-made salad thing. So yeah, I was loving that. So I'm going to start doing that from now on until I run out of ranch dressing. And then I won't be able to do that anymore. Well, I'm glad you did too, Margaret. Damn, y'all, I'm like really wanting a cigarette. But I have a feeling that's going to put some people off. Oh, it was so good. I'm not kidding. It was so good. And I've got some more in there. It was really good. I've got some more in there to make that I can heat up because I went ahead and just cut up all the chicken and went ahead and fixed it all up and then refrigerated it. So then all I got to do is heat up the tortilla and just warm up that chicken a little bit. I mean, I don't even have to warm it up, but I like it to be warm. Mm-hmm. It's good. I'm loving it. I'm telling you. And I'm glad that I'm thinking up some new things to make because I'm the type of person that I don't know how to cook very well. So I don't know how to make a lot of stuff, and a lot of recipes I don't fool with because there's way too many steps involved. And being autistic, I get overwhelmed by it, and I'm like, oh my God, there's too many steps, there's too many ingredients, and I just, it's too much. So I like simple things, quick things for the most part. The one thing I do make though, um, I know. I know. Well, see, that's just it. It's like, it really shouldn't matter because it is my channel, but obviously I want people to stay subscribed. I'm like getting very close to 100 subscribers in a couple of months, which I mean is okay. I just wish it were more, but I know I don't have all that exciting stuff to talk about. I mean, I don't lead an exciting life. I spend all my time here by myself, so there's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about for the most part. And not everybody likes cats, not everybody likes bicycles or coffee. You know, the things that I like to talk about. Not everybody likes that. So, but yeah, coffee and cigarettes are just those things that kind of go together. It just, if you've ever been a smoker, I mean, obviously for someone who doesn't smoke and never has, it's, they don't think that way. But for me, it's, that's how it is. But, and I actually quit for almost 3 years, but ended up starting up again. Well, good. I'm glad, Tan Man. Yeah, well, I mean, I cannot imagine life without coffee. I would lose my mind. I really think I would. Y'all, I've got to get my hair cut. Oh, Lord. I just don't, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Because I don't want to end up with it up to here. Or I'm just, oh, God. I mean, just imagine, y'all. I mean, I don't look terrible with my hair this short, but I don't want it that short. I want something to play with and hold on to. It's like a, I don't know, it's very comforting for me to be able to do this. Well, you know, I don't think McDonald's coffee smells bad. I actually don't think it smells bad. What I think is like horrendous is Starbucks. I cannot stand the smell of Starbucks coffee. It smells like it's burnt. Yeah, well, I was a smoker for over 31 years, and then finally quit, and I quit by using a vape. That was the only thing that helped me to quit. And I mean, I literally smoked my last cigarette as soon as my vape thing arrived because I had ordered it. And then after that, it was like I didn't smoke again for nearly 3 years, and then I started up again. But um, doesn't it, Tan Man? Oh my God. I can't, I don't know why everybody loves Starbucks so much. I can't stand their coffee. I know. Those things are just too daunting. They are. Those recipes. Oh, I know what I was going to say before. The only thing that I do make from time to time that's a very complicated recipe with a lot of steps and quite a few ingredients is uh, orange chicken. It's like the Panda Express version of orange chicken, and oh my God, it is so freaking good. It is out of this freaking world. Oh my God, I love it. But it is very difficult to make. It's a lot. I mean, for me, for most people that cook all the time, they would say this is not a big deal probably. But for me, it's like it's a lot of steps and you have to do it in a certain way and all of this stuff. Very hard. But yeah, let me see what you're saying. Hang on. I gotta put my glasses on. Oh no. Ugh. Yeah, see, I'm sorry. I do not like Starbucks. Mm-mm. Seems like the only thing I ever liked from there was some sort of mocha frappe or something. It was not a typical coffee. Well, there's a place here locally that I haven't been to in a long time, and they actually have decent coffee stuff. But again, that's not something where I go get normal coffee. I usually end up getting a caramel macchiato frappe, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get. Caramel macchiato frappe. And those are good. A little pricey, but they're good. But I haven't been there in ages. But I don't know of anybody that's really got any good coffee here. Like coffee, hot coffee. We do have this place called Amazon Coffee. Oh, isn't orange chicken? Oh my God. I'm telling you, the recipe that I use, Margaret, it's supposed to be a copycat version of Panda Express, and it tastes just like what I remember Panda Express orange chicken tasting like. Oh my God. Oh, I want that so bad now. Oh dear. I know. Well, believe me, I live in a small town. And there's just like, there's really nothing here. I mean, there's really just almost nothing here. But that's okay because then I don't know, I like the small town feel. And I like that, most everything is convenient. I mean, the furthest I ever really go is, in the far end of town to A1, the mall that's not a mall, you know. But I mean, there's so much more that I would have access to if I had a car, because there is a town that's not really that far away from here, um, that has a place called Big C, and the Big C's not that big, but they have like a big Tesco Lotus. I know. Well, that's how I am too, sort of. Yeah, I have too. Years ago, I lived in this place in Ohio that was literally in the middle of nowhere. It was right off of a highway, but it was like 15 miles or something to the nearest grocery store. And there was nothing there. It was just, it was really awful. But yeah, in this other town that's not far from here, there's this big Tesco Lotus that's it's similar to a Walmart. They sell clothes and they sell some appliance type stuff and, you know, all kinds of different things. But to go there on my bike, it would, I can't even imagine that it would take a long time, way longer than what I would be able to handle. That's for sure. And even when I lived a different place here before I ended up in this town, there was this other town that we were living in, me and my ex. We were living in this other town that was, again, in the middle of nowhere. And that was before I had a bicycle or a car. And I literally had nowhere to go. There was nothing there anyway, but I couldn't even get around. And that's why when I moved here, I got me a bicycle because I'm like, I want to be able to get around all the time. Oh, wow. Mm. I'm down to my last little bit of coffee. Mm. That's about typical, though. I've been on for an hour and I've had 3 cups of coffee, and that's about right. It usually doesn't even really take an hour for me to go through 3 cups because I do drink it pretty fast. Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen any cats or anything come in here. I guess they're sleeping. Yeah, Poppy's just getting a nice little sleep so that he can go into wild man mode tonight. Good Lord, that child. I'm telling you, he gets geared up late at night and suddenly he is just running and running and running. I can't believe it's been an hour either. It doesn't seem like it. It's just flown by for me because I mean, I never get to talk to anybody, y'all, so this is so great. I know Poppy is so freaking cute, but he is just wild. I mean, he is so fast. And once he gets the zooms, I mean, that's it. You got to watch out because, I mean, he is just like flying around here. Excuse me. And he makes all those little noises that I don't even know how to do it. He makes all these noises and stuff when he's running, and I'm like, oh my God. He's fun though. Except for when he's clawing me up. Oh, I swear, y'all, it looks like I've like been running through, one of those prickly bush things or something, like a field of prickly bushes. Because I'm so clawed up and scratched up everywhere. And every time I start to heal, he does it again. I know, me too. I'm glad it is as well. I mean, it's like, 20 years ago or whatever, if I had been living here, I wouldn't have access to my sister. I wouldn't be able to talk to her or anything. So it's amazing. And I do think he's happy to be here. It is the sweetest thing when he wants to be held. Sometimes I'll pick him up to hold him because he'll come and let me know he wants to be held. And I'll hold him like a baby because he doesn't seem to mind that. And he will look up at me with the sweetest expression on his face and look me straight in the eyes like he's saying, I love you so much. I'm so happy to be here. It is just, I'm telling you, he is so wonderful. And he did really good at the vet. And then he's going back on the 22nd. And then after that, it's another one. It's like all these damn vaccines. And then neutering will be, in another month and a half or something. Well, good, Margaret. I know I'm glad that you're a crazy cat lady. I was really glad. That was one of the first things I noticed whenever I watched, I think, your very first video that I saw is you had your cats around and stuff. And I was like, oh, yay. Well, good. Thank you. I'm glad. Well, you guys are what's making it. I mean, seriously, I'm so glad that you're here. Well, see, it's funny because growing up, we always had dogs. We didn't have cats because my freak dad, I don't care for my dad. He's long gone. He died when I was 17, and I don't care. Um, he had us believing that cats were evil, and he said that cats would kill you. That he said one time when he was younger, he said, I was sick and I was laying in bed sick, and I woke up because I couldn't breathe, and there was a cat standing on my chest with his mouth over mine, sucking the breath out of me. And I believed him because I was a kid and didn't know any better. And I mean, I think he was full of shit. But he had us not liking cats growing up. But then as I got a little bit older, I started liking cats and wanting, had an interest in them. But we always had dogs growing up. But I'm just not as big of a dog person. I don't mind dogs, but it's like I'm definitely a cat person. My sister, she's totally opposite. She cannot stand cats and she loves dogs. I know. I know. Well, that's just it. It's like, dogs will maul you to death. I don't know of any cats that have done that, but, maybe there has been, but I haven't ever heard of it. But I mean, and another thing that makes me very cautious of dogs now is when I lived in Bangkok. I'm pointing this direction, but I literally don't know where Bangkok is from where I am. I have no clue. When I lived in Bangkok, I didn't have any transportation at the time. I walked everywhere, and I had walked down to this 7-Eleven, and I was on my way back home when suddenly there was this pack of dogs that started coming after me, and one of them grabbed a hold of my heel and ripped it open. I was literally walking down the street with half my heel hanging off in excruciating pain, and all these dogs around me, and I was terrified out of my mind. And this was right walking down a busy street. I mean, this was a very busy street, but I was walking on the sidewalk, and they just came after me along that sidewalk. Oh my God, I was absolutely terrified. I was in so much pain. And then once I finally was able to get back home where I was staying, I had to go to the doctor. There was a clinic locally down at the end of the road. So somebody took me to this clinic and ended up having to get all these stitches and everything. I've got scars all over my heel from it. I can tell exactly where it happened. And ever since then, now I'm very, very paranoid and scared around dogs that I don't know. And like when I'm riding my bike, a lot of these street dogs will come chase you. I know, that's just it. Cats do mind their own business. Well, I'm glad to meet you too, Margaret. Really glad. I'm telling you, I love hanging out with you in the mornings, even though, even though it's on a video. I love it. But yeah, I'm scared now when I ride my bike. I'm always watching. I'm always looking and watching for dogs because I'm terrified they're going to come after me because they do. They will chase you down. All of a sudden you'll be riding and all of a sudden you'll hear this dog coming at you barking and it's running towards you, and I stop. I don't try to outrun it because I know I won't be able to. I stop and I'm sitting there yelling at it, and I've got a bell on my bike, so I'll sit there and ring the bell. I'm terrified because I'm so afraid they're going to pull me off my bike and just rip me to shreds. Scares the crap out of me. So that's the only thing I don't like about, riding a bike sometimes is, some of these street dogs because they don't like people a lot of times and they let you know it. Well, thank you, Margaret. They can be scary. I know, Margaret, I swear, I wish you and I could do like I don't know, some kind of shared live stream or a video call or something sometime, talk about some of this, like everything, the autism and all that stuff. I'd love to be able to just have a conversation with somebody about all this stuff. Um, Yeah, I know. Poor Wally. Gosh, I think you've been watching Mary's vlogs lately about Wally. I'm telling you, man, dogs can be deadly. I mean, shit, you get one on top of you, it starts like tearing you to shreds. Oh no, 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 no. Mm-mm. And they're a lot of work too. You can't just have a life of freedom if you have a dog. You can't just go out and do what you want to do and whatever without having to worry about I got to go home and let the dog out or whatever, unless you keep him outside. But oh, I'm sitting here just getting ready to reach for a cigarette, y'all. I was. I was totally getting ready to do it. It's terrifying, man. It is terrifying because they're fast, they're strong, they've got those dang teeth and them fangs. It's like, mm-mm. Oh my gosh. I know, really. I mean, yeah, he can rip me to shreds, that's for sure. He's doing a really good job of it. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Let me see if I can show you this latest thing that he's done to my leg. Oh, now this thing's closing up. I don't know if you can see all that. God. Ah, good grief. Oh, yeah, I would love to. I would really love to, Margaret. I think it would be a lot of fun. Boy, it hurts. I could hear my flesh ripping. I mean, it literally sounded like ripping fabric or something. I was like, oh my God. Oh, it was terrible. And it started here. He was up on my shoulder. He wanted to be held, so he was up on my shoulder. And then he was like falling asleep or something, so he started to slide down. And then he grabbed a hold of my shoulder and went like this. And then he kind of plopped into my lap. And then he started sliding off my lap. And then he was like, I was like, oh, Lord. Yeah, that was terrible. And then he just looked at me with that sweet face, like, everything all right? Like, no. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I know. Well, see, that's just it. It's like part of me wants to, but I'm so afraid I'm going to lose subscribers. If somebody comes and watches later, they're going to be like, "Oh, you know." I mean, I'm talking about it. I'm admitting that I do it. You know, I admit it. I do. But for me, it's very, I don't know, it's comforting, it's soothing, it's relaxing. It's, I don't know. It's just one of those things. And it goes well with certain things like coffee. And like that was the thing that I missed whenever I used to ride my bike to the beach back when I used to live at the other place. Um, well, thank you. Back when I lived at the other place and I used to ride my bike to the beach all the time, that was one of the things that I used to love to do is I'd sit on the beach. He did get me good. I would sit on the beach and, have my coffee and have my cigarette and all that stuff. And I enjoyed all of that. And I used to enjoy it when I'd take, ride around town and stuff. I'd take little smoke breaks and things. And that was part of the experience of going on bike rides. And so when I quit, I missed all that. It was like every time I'd go out, it was like, God, there's just something missing. It just didn't, it wasn't the same. And then when I started back again, I was like, yeah, this is what I've been missing. This is it. It is relaxing. Man, and I'm planning to go to the beach soon. I got to find out when is a good time to do it. Cuz I really don't want to go down there if it's like all crummy looking and stuff, cuz we have all those we've been in that time of the year where the tides are really high and it washes all the crap that's out in the ocean, it washes it up on the shore. And so, and they do come along and clean it. But during that time of year, it doesn't matter how much you clean it, it keeps coming back because there's still more crap out in the ocean. So that, I mean, sometimes it's kind of neat to walk around and look to see what you might find. You might find something kind of cool, but mostly it's just crap and garbage and. So I don't really want to go film that, but I think it would be nice to go back down there. I keep saying I'm going to. I just am hesitant because it's going back in that part of that area again that I got away from, and I don't like going in that direction. Um, oh, hey, Green Rose. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad to see you here. I know it will. I mean, whenever it's clean and everything, it's really nice down there. It's very pretty, but if it's all junky looking, I just would rather not do it. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Linda was going to make it. Not that I even told her. I didn't even tell her I was doing this live stream, but I was hoping that maybe she would come in while she's killing time before she goes to her space thing tonight. Yeah, and seeing, I've never been one that smoked those very well. I'm telling you, I'm always afraid of burning my lips, and I always feel like it uses up too much because it's constantly burning, and then I feel like it's just wasted. But then again, I'm kind of a lightweight, and I don't take like giant hits or anything like that. So that's why a bowl is always good for me. Well, that's okay. Well, thank you, Tan Man. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. And I hope that you have a good day today. Yeah, and if anybody else needs to go or whatever, I'll understand. I'm not, you know, I'm really thankful that y'all showed up at all. I'm so glad everybody, that's here is here. I appreciate it. Thanks, Tan Man. Yeah, it's so wild because you guys are starting your day and mine's at the end. But I had a pretty good day today. It wasn't bad. I went out on my errands and it was kind of raining a little bit, but I didn't mind. It wasn't too bad. Well, thank you, Tan Man, and it's okay. I'm hoping that I can do this more. I really do hope I can. It's just trying to, do it at a time when you guys can actually come in and join in. So I don't even know what to talk about, honestly. Me and my exciting life, I mean, in my video last night, I was talking about my lamp, but I didn't even explain anything. I was trying to say that I put this pink thing on here. I just hung it over the lamp just to kind of dress it up a little bit, and I think it looks cool, but I can't really see it that well. It doesn't look cool at all like that. But I never explained that in the video. I can't believe it's actually this quiet right now. Being a Friday night, it's a little surprising. I would love to. I really would. Wait, well, people would be really bored with me because I've only got the one thing. Yeah, unlike in the States where you can go all over the place now and get all kinds of stuff, it's like here, nobody's got anything. You have to order everything. It's like, uh, I was thinking that maybe some places would open up now that it's legal, but I haven't seen any. Maybe in the bigger cities or something there might be, but not here. Well, thanks. I'm sure I could. That's what, oh, I was going to say this earlier. It's like, it's too bad you couldn't come here. Next door to me is, oh, hello, Leah. Well, welcome. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I was going to say the place next door, the little bungalow next door is vacant. It has been for quite a while, which has been nice because then I don't have to worry about a neighbor. But it's like you could stay right there. Although, to be honest, I don't think you would want to stay there. You'd probably rather have a place like down the street here. There's some other places for rent. This place is, it's got some bee issues and roach issues. It's not, I don't know what the problem is next door, but it's not fabulous. It's very cheap, but it's not fabulous. But it'd be really cool if you could be here. Yeah, I'm glad you made it, Leah. I'm telling you, let me tell you, those brownies. Oh my God. I wish I had those brownies right now. They were so good. I can't even believe how perfect they turned out. I baked them just the right amount of time. It was just so good. Well, see, technically, I'm still married, okay? I'm separated. He lives over there in the direction of the beach, which is why I don't go to the beach. That's why I don't go, because he's off in that direction. I'm always like, anyway. Um, he's half Thai, and he has family here. And when I first met him and we were talking and everything, he was telling me all about Thailand and saying, I really want to move to Thailand and all this kind of stuff, and showed me videos of when he lived here before. And I was like, wow, that just looks like an amazing place. It's tropical, everything that I had dreamed of my whole life, because I always wanted to live near the beach and in a tropical place and all that. So he convinced me, especially because got to a place where we could not afford to live in America anymore. Everything was just too expensive. I was in a car accident where I hurt my back really bad. I had to quit my job, and what he was making wasn't really enough to support us both and all of this. And I mean, I used to go to the food banks all the time. You know, it's always interesting when you have your videos of the food bank hauls. Um, I used to have to go all the time because we couldn't afford food or anything. And it just got to a point where it was like, you know what, if we sold everything we own, and I thought I was getting a settlement from the car accident, which I did, but it was like the attorney was originally saying, yeah, we're going to ask for $350,000. I ended up with like $11,000 and still owed money on medical bills. So yeah, I ended up with practically nothing. So anyway, we sold everything we owned practically and got that measly settlement and moved here. And there's been quite a few times over the years that I've been here that I thought I wanted to go back to America, but then I always changed my mind again. And last year, I mean, seriously, last year after I left him, my plan was to go back to America. I had already arranged it actually before I left, and he knew I was going back because I told him I was. I'm like, I'm going back to America. And I already had a plane ticket. I had arranged with a friend to stay in America, you know, stay with her and all this stuff. But I changed my mind. I mean, I did a video about this one day, but I don't know that you necessarily saw it. But I got up one morning and I went and I was standing there looking out the sliding glass door, and the sun was coming in, and I was looking at the palm trees, and everything about that morning was totally magical. Absolutely magical. And I stood there, and immediately I was overwhelmed with all these emotions and feelings, and I just started sobbing. And every part of my being was just like, why are you leaving? This is what you have wanted your entire life. Just look around. This is what you've always wanted. You're in the kind of house that you've always wanted to be in. You're in the location that you've always dreamed about. I mean, not that I was dreaming about Thailand, because I never dreamed I'd be in this country, but just the fact that it was, you know, tropical and everything. And I knew in that moment, I'm like, I cannot leave. I cannot leave. I have got to stay here. This is where I want to be. This is where my heart is. And I knew that was it. And I decided in that moment I was staying here. And I was a little scared, you know, I was a little scared because it's like the whole time I've lived in Thailand, I was not alone. You know, I was married to someone who could speak Thai, although he wouldn't really teach me. Every time he would try to teach me Thai, he wouldn't listen to me. And it's like now that I know that I'm autistic, it makes sense as to why I cannot learn the way he wanted me to learn. It's not going to work for me at all. He wanted me to learn the way he was taught, and he went to a school in Bangkok to learn to speak Thai. And the way that he said he was taught was for the first 6 months you're in school, you never speak a word of Thai. You don't do anything. You basically are just watching the teacher and listening to the teacher speak in Thai, and you learn it that way. They don't tell you the English word for whatever it is or the English meaning. You just have to watch them teach you in Thai and you learn it. That does not work for me. I do not learn that way. So every time he would try to teach me, I could not learn anything. And that's why I still cannot speak Thai. Because I was living with somebody all those years, 10 years, with someone who could have taught me Thai, but refused to teach me the way I wanted him to teach me, which was explain to me in English what this is, and then teach me in Thai so that I can understand this is what it means in English, because I needed to know that. And he just wouldn't do it. And I tried Rosetta Stone, I tried different things to learn it, and I just could not learn it, y'all. And that's why I barely know any Thai at all. I know words, some words, but I cannot have a conversation. Mm-hmm. Well, that's just it. If I ever went back, yeah, exactly, Green Rose. I'm somebody who just, I mean, when I was in school, I had an eye problem that I didn't even know about until I was in 10th grade, which was a which was a problem with me learning because my eyes weren't working together with my brain or something anyway. So I had a hard time learning. And so for me, it's like I have to learn a certain way or I'm just not going to learn. That's why I like to watch a lot of videos and stuff because I need to see and hear things. I can't just, listen to a Thai person talk and figure out what they're talking about. He's like, "You'll figure it out eventually, you will." And I'm like, "How?" I can maybe learn how to say everything. I might listen to somebody say something over and over, and I might be able to say it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to understand what the hell I'm saying. I don't know what it means. Hey, Poppy, come here. Let me pick you up so that you don't scratch me. Poppy made a visit. He's an appearance. There's Poppy. This reminds me of that cat, Margaret, your cat, your mom's cat or somebody's cat, that one, oh, what's its name? The orange one. You'll know which one I'm talking about. That's who Poppy reminds me of. He is such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. You want down already? It's about time for you to get wild, isn't it? It's about that time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be getting wild soon, so he just woke up, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but I will be. You just wait and see." No, I'm not a scratching post. I'm not. Oh God. Jesus. I love you. I love you. You're so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. Oh my God. Mm. Why don't you go have a snack or something? I know. Well, see, and that's just it. It's like I had no idea I was autistic when I was in school. It would have explained a lot. If I had known all those years ago, things could have possibly been very different for me. But it's only been recently that I've realized that. So, you know, but yeah, I cannot learn that way. I don't do what I see. I don't either. I don't do well with languages. And I think a lot of it too is that, me being Southern, I already talk different than other Americans. You know what I mean? It's like, Southern people have a certain way that we talk. And I think that that kind of hinders me a little bit too whenever I'm trying to learn this Thai language because Thai is a tonal language. You have to say the words in a specific tone or you'll be saying something completely different. So it's like, and I just cannot, my brain just doesn't compute. It just doesn't get it. Yeah, and feel free, you can put your link in there too if you want to. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I knew that was gonna happen. I had my 3 cups of coffee. And it's like, oh Lord. Oh, Poppy. Poppy's about to fall off the bed. Well, can y'all chat with each other for a couple minutes while I run over here and use the bathroom? Oh, mwah. All right, I'm gonna stick him over here, but he's probably gonna follow me. I'll be right back, y'all. So don't go nowhere. Don't jump up there. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Here, y'all go play or something. Okay. Oops, sorry. All right, y'all. Hang on. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I missed. Let's see. Yes, Sabina. Oh, yeah, that's it, Sabina. Well, I appreciate you watching, Leah. And yeah, Poppy is he is so cute. I'm telling you. I feel so fortunate that it was just perfect. The timing and everything just was perfect to get him. Y'all, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about. I'm not exciting like Linda. Linda's always got stuff to talk about. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know it's very different when you've got a southern accent and you're trying to learn another language. I'm telling you, it was unreal. Like 4 days after Biscuit passed away. Kitty, you were so cute. I can tell though he's getting ready to, oh God, here we go. He's getting ready to be wild. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm gonna go put my coffee cup in the sink because otherwise, if he gets to going into the Zooms, this coffee cup is gonna go flying. So let me go put this in the sink real quick. All right. Y'all, I've actually been on here for an hour and a half, or hour and almost 40 minutes. Good Lord. Well, y'all aren't obligated to stay or anything. I mean, I know Leah said she was getting ready for school. Lord, y'all, I got this. I don't know what this means. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Because I'm always hearing Linda talk about, oh, I'm in top chat. I didn't mean to be. And that's what I'm in, top chat. But I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's supposed to keep out spam and stuff, so that's fine. So yeah, y'all, I'm just really glad that y'all showed up for this because I was really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to for quite a while, ever since my last one, but just never got around to doing it. And I'm actually surprised that it's not been really loud tonight because when I was just getting ready to start doing the live stream, I was like, well, this ought to be fun. Slim, the dog across the street, which I don't know his name, I call him Slim, he was out there just barking and barking and barking. And I thought, oh, great. It's going to be one of those nights. But then luckily he stopped barking and there hasn't been that much traffic. So, and I don't even hear a concert going on. I don't know what's up with these like Monday night concerts or whatever it is. Seemed like every time I was thinking, okay, tonight I need to do an ASMR video, that's when I'd hear some concert going on. Some band or something playing somewhere, like at a club or something, or bar. Not a club, but a bar. And I don't know where it is. I hear it all the time, but I can't ever like figure out where is that coming from. Because I like try to think in my head, what is around here that would have a live band playing at it like that? But I can't think of anything around here. There's just not any place around here. I mean, when I lived down by the beach, there were all kinds of places along there that had live bands, come in and play all the time. And you'd hear it all the time because I live so close. But over here, it's like, I don't know. Maybe they're at 7-Eleven playing. They're at the Five-Star Chicken Hut, outside of 7-Eleven. Oh, I wish I had some of that fried chicken right now. I may have to make myself another wrap. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could ask and see. It's like, I just can't place anywhere. It's like, I know what's all around in this area because I'm always out in this area. And there's just nowhere around here that is set up for something like that. So it's just bizarre. But you can tell it's a concert. It's like you can hear, like the lead singer singing through the microphone, and you can hear him saying, yeah, okay, and, or whatever. It's in Thai, but you can hear him saying things, through the microphone to the audience. So it's like, I don't know. Isn't he? He is a sweetie pie. Oh, man. I'm just so excited to have him. And oh, God, y'all, I ordered this backpack thing. It's called a space something or other. I forget what it's called, but I was going to look at my tablet, but I'm on my tablet. Um, it's like a backpack that you put your pet in, and it's got like this, clear thing so they can look out and all that stuff. I got that with Poppy in mind for when I have to take him to the vet and stuff like that. I mean, I can put him in the carrier, but I'd prefer to have him in a backpack. So I ordered one. It'll probably be here tomorrow. Last I checked, it was getting close to being here. It hasn't arrived yet into this town, but should by tomorrow. So that ought to be interesting. Because I'd really like to take him with me, sometimes when I go out. I think it'd be kind of fun. It just depends on how he acts. If he doesn't like it, then I won't do that. But it's tempting. You gonna come up here, cutie? You coming up? You coming? You coming? Oh God, you got that? Here he is. He's got that wild look in his eye. Oh God, y'all. Don't you do it. No, no, no. Don't do it because I'll never get it that way again. No. God, no. Don't. Please don't. You know how it is sometimes when you go to do something and you have like something you want to do and you just kind of toss it and it looks really great. And then if you mess with it, then you never can get it that way again. It's like it looks so perfect, but you think, well, maybe I should do it like this instead. So you change it, and then you're like, no, I liked it the other way, and then you can't get it back the other way again. No, don't do it. No, no, don't do it, please. You got all kinds of stuff to go play with. You got cat trees and cat toys and Oscar. Oh God, y'all, he's getting ready to be wild. He's a maniac. There he Did y'all see that little tumble? Oh my God. No, no, leave it alone. Poppy. Oh God, y'all. I may have to go because he's starting to get there now. And he's like looking for things to get into. It's like, what can I get into first? Poppy. Oh Jesus, no. Oh God. Oh Lord. Yeah, we're gonna be oh shit, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go because he's getting ready to turn into the little maniac that he is. God. Yeah, he's at that stage now where it's like, he's once he's had a nice little nap or something and it gets to be this time of night, he starts looking, what can I get into? What can I do? What can I destroy? Oh God. Where what's coming from? Wait, what did I miss? Um, what did I miss? Did I miss something? I see when I look up like this, the light's wrong. Um, I'm not understanding, Margaret. Where what's coming from? I guess it's because you're behind the what I'm talking about. So now I'm lost and I don't know what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, the lighting. It's like okay, I'm gonna try doing it like this and see. Oh, it's bouncing around. See, the lighting just looks terrible on my laptop. Oh God, here he goes. He's starting to do the. Oh my God. Y'all, yeah, if he starts running around like a crazy, I'm going to have to definitely stop my stream because he will knock this tablet over. He will knock this laptop over. Everything will be knocked over if he starts running wild. Because I have to like put things away and put things in certain places when he gets like that. Oh, Lord. I wish this dang lighting was better. Damn it. It's like if I get close to this, no, it doesn't really help. Yeah, on my laptop, I look really washed out. I look okay on my tablet, but on the laptop, I look. Mm. Are y'all still here? Nobody's talking. It says there's 3 people here. I probably ought to get going. It's almost been 2 hours. I'm actually surprised I've been on here this long. It doesn't seem like it though. I've been enjoying myself so much. Well, I'm glad you are here. I'm glad. It seemed like there was something I was going to tell you about, but now I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. It's awfully quiet. I'm a little afraid. It's like, it's a little too quiet. I think maybe Poppy and Oscar in there plotting something. I don't know. Oh, y'all, my leg is hurting from that when he scratched me earlier. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, good, Green Rose. Well, I'm glad. Crap, I'm reconnecting. I'm live. It says I'm live. I guess I was losing the connection there for a second. Well, I'm glad y'all are here. I really do appreciate it. I really didn't know, if anybody would be up this early. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Y'all, I'm serious. I am so tempted to make another one of those chicken wraps. Sounds good, Margaret. See if I make it look red on here, then it looks normal on there. But this is just bizarre. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like sitting here going, I'm trying to figure out what I don't know. I'm not good at this. I'm just not as good as Linda. Linda, she can just do these live streams like it's she could probably do it in her sleep because she's done them so many times. So she knows how to do it. It's like I'm just not real sure what to do. I am at least figuring out how to read these messages on my laptop. The music you hear? What music? Don't be scratching on that screen. Whoever that was. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I wasn't sure where you were at, Green Rose. I know Leah and Margaret's in the States, so it's early there. And here it's a really nice evening. I'm just very surprised. I am. I'm very surprised at how quiet it is. Y'all, I didn't make a video for my channel. I'm gonna have to make a video after I'm done. Y'all, I've had a streak ever since I started this channel. I've put up a video every single day since I started. And I can't stop now. I mean, yeah, this live stream's going to go up, but it's not the same as a video. It's not the same as a vlog. And it's not even going to show up in the same place. Yeah, I bet it is cold for all of you. I mean, it's actually decent tonight. It's a little cooler than normal. And I always appreciate that. It's like I appreciate the cooler days. Let's see. Well, I'm so glad, Margaret. I was just really happy to see that you came in because I wanted you to come in so much, especially because I've been wanting to talk to you ever since watching your videos. It's like I'm always like wanting to talk to you while I'm watching the video. It's like she's not going to hear me. That's why I always comment. It's like, oh, well, I guess I'll just have to comment, but. But yeah, I love starting my mornings off with your videos and Mary's videos on her vlog channel. Can I do it just yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. Especially since, I love having my coffee and everything. I can definitely do that. I'm not sure how long the video will be unless I loop it or something. Oh, y'all, I'm loving those doll heads. Oh my gosh, I love playing with that hair. The hair on those things is so nice. Much nicer than my hair. And one of these days I'm going to try to do a video where I'm like washing the hair in the sink. And I'm not sure how well it's going to work because I don't know how I'm going to keep that doll head from like flopping around and stuff. But I'd like to try to do that. Make a wrap and show you. Oh, that's tempting. Oh gosh. All right, let's see. How can I do this? I know. Well, I've talked about doing it with my friend Jackie. She just went and got her hair all cut off. She went and got her hair cut like up to here. But she's always busy anyway. She never has time for anything. Um, I guess I could make a wrap. Well, thank you, Margaret. I'm glad you do. I am glad because I mean I'm just not. I never know what to really say to people because I never get to talk to anybody. Ouch. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to make myself a wrap, I guess. I'm going to have to figure out how I can do this. All right, I'm going to take the tablet. So I may not see if y'all type a message, I might not see it because it's only going to stay up for a second. But I'll take the tablet over there and try to do this. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, that's as high as it goes, isn't it? Hold on just a second. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at this. Hang on. Oh God. Here comes oh Lord, there he is, the little menace. Oh geez. All right, don't knock anything over, Poppy, please. Oh, I know. I want to know where it's coming from too. Oh God, y'all, wait a minute. Hang on. If I don't get this stand just right, it'll fall over. Y'all, I'm trying to keep the thing up here because I am not wearing a bra. Sorry, y'all, but I can't stand wearing a bra. I hate it with a passion. And when you're as big as I am, oh God, it's a nightmare. Poppy, please don't knock this over. Oh my God, you've got demon written all over you. I mean, it's like, oh Lord. Poppy, back away, back away. Oh God. Lord, y'all. Yeah, this is a live stream, isn't it? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff out of the refrigerator. Yeah, I think I've only got one more tortilla left in this package. Hang on. All right. Okay. I'm not sure how that's looking. All right, let's see. My tortilla. Let's see. Let's see, here's my chicken that I cut into bits and fried in the pan today. Seasoned with some Lowry seasoning salt. If you're still here, Leah. No, Poppy. All right, let me see how do I want to do this? Because I usually do it different. Okay. Okay. Oh God, can you hear him? He's screaming. He smells this. Oh no! 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 Oh God, y'all. This could be a disaster if you hear a crash. Hang on, I gotta go put this in the microwave. Yeah, let me put this one in there first. I can't see what I'm doing. Lord. Okay. Poppy? Yeah, I don't have a Jason in the back either. I don't have a Jason with like 3/4 legs or whatever, like Linda does. Poppy, you're really not supposed to be up there. It's really not a good idea. And I know you don't care at all. All right, hang on just a second. Just warm that up a little. Put this in there. No, Poppy. Oh God, y'all. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to end up doing this. Poppy. Yeah, you need to go find toys to play with. You got all kinds of stuff you can do besides be up here right now doing this. No. All right. So hang on, y'all. All right. Okay. I gotta figure out how I can do this where Poppy's not gonna grab it. See, this is what's left of my little salad mixture stuff that I got at the 7-Eleven. And it works perfect for these wraps. It's like everything you need to make a wrap. I'm sticking these tomatoes in there too. I mean, it's got the little shredded carrots and everything. So it's like a little chicken salad wrap. Poppy. Is this what, see, you ain't going to really be able to see. It looks like a salad. I'm going to put my chicken on there. I'm putting it all on there. I was going to save it for tomorrow, but I want it now. This is going to be a big wrap. And then instead of putting my ranch dressing in it, I just put it on each bite. Good Lord, y'all, this is huge. Oh my God. Okay, I made this one like way bigger than my other one, so it's not even together right. The other ones I made were actually better looking than this one, but it's because I added so much stuff to it. I made it bigger than the last one. But what's that? And then got my little ranch dressing stuff. And then I just do it like that. And then I eat it. Yum. Sorry, y'all. It's really good. Yeah, I'm glad they got that salad mix up at 7-Eleven. Thanks. Well, I had been eating those burritos. Ranch dressing. I made up a half a package of ranch dressing. I have to savor it because once it's gone, it's gone. Oh, y'all, this is so good. Yeah, I had no idea I'd be eating on here. I'm telling you, this is even better than the one I used to go get in town. Yeah, Poppy smells that chicken. He's like, ooh, what is that? I'm glad you suggested this. I was seriously going to save it for tomorrow. But it tastes so good right now that I'm glad I'm having it. We saw how easy it was. And even the chicken. I just got, I bought the little chicken strips, you know, the breast meat that they have it cut in strips. And I just cut those into little pieces, fried them up in the pan with a little bit of oil, put a little salt and Lowry seasoning salt on it. Oh, delicious. Quick and easy. Very, very just delicious. Oh, Lord. I hear that lightning at the door. He was just in here before I started my stream. Well, you're welcome. This is the first time I've ever made them. I've never in my life made a chicken wrap before. But I really wanted to use my tortillas and wanted something other than the burrito since I was eating those last week or whatever. Arthur. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be eating on camera. But dang, this is just really good. It's very satisfying. I had forgotten about quesadillas. I used to make cheese quesadillas all the time. But I had forgotten about those. I might have to do that one of these days too. Man. Well, thank you. I am so glad I thought to do this. I mean, to make them. Because I thought the other day I made up my ranch dressing because I'd bought one of those salads to eat as a salad. And then I got to thinking about it and I thought, well, shoot, this is the same stuff basically that place was using in their wraps that I used to go get, minus the chicken. So I thought, what the heck, if I get me some chicken in one of these salads. Ranch is my favorite. Nothing wrong with that, Leah. Oh, Oscar. Hang on a minute. Just give me a minute. Yep. This will be good until I'm out of ranch dressing. I wish I knew how to make homemade ranch dressing. Lightning, you're in my bite basket, aren't you? I used to love getting French onion dip. Dipping my chips in French onion dip. Oh, that was good. Man. Yeah, see, I have to find things that I can use my ranch dressing with so it doesn't go bad. Because that's really upsetting. You should, Margaret. And make a video. Lightning. Mm, I just missed that. Um, I don't know. Maybe. I see all kinds of things when I'm out that I have no idea what they are. Sorry, y'all. I got salad in my teeth. Lightning, get out of my bike basket. He's in my bike basket. Peering through the window. I'd take you over there and show you, but it's dark and you wouldn't be able to see it. Mm-hmm. I'll have to look and see. I have no idea because some of these things that I see, I don't know what they are. I have no idea. Man, that was so good. Oh my God. Talk about satisfying. That was satisfying. I just finished off my first package of wraps. Or super soft wraps. Just finished it. I have one more package though. I went ahead and ordered 2. Because you only got like 8 in there. Yeah, it was like 8. So I went ahead and ordered 2 at the same time. All right, y'all. I guess I'm going to have to make me some iced tea now. My cute little glass. Let's see. I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, well. It's cute glass. Oh, the cat soap dish, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I put my little bar soap in there. This is what's left of my Southern style sweet iced tea. Oh, I meant to tell Tan Man. I'll have to send it to him in a message or something. I don't have a way to message him. Just in a comment. I'll have to tell him how to make this Southern style sweet iced tea. And I got my little straws. Yeah, it is. It's actually really good. I'm actually very surprised. Oh, I found a blue one. I was really surprised because they're cheap. I don't know exactly how much they are. Every time I buy one, I'm buying it with something else, so I'm not sure. But they're relatively cheap. And yeah, I could buy all the ingredients and cut everything up myself, but it's like, why if I can get it already done for me and then just use the stuff. Y'all, I'm going to be up all night going to the bathroom. Seriously. I have 3 cups of coffee. Now I'm having this big glass of iced tea. Oh, Lord. Oh, I've got one over there. All right, I think I'm going to try to move back over here now. Oh, God, here we go. The madness is beginning. Oh, God. And I've got a glass. This is probably going to be a nightmare. Sorry. Woo! Oh, God. Okay. Ah, hang on. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. This could be a nightmare. He's running around like crazy, and I have a glass. Normally, I have my plastic jug for my iced coffee or my water. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And that ranch dressing on there is just like so good. Mm. Good Lord, y'all. I've been on here for almost 2 hours and 21 minutes. I can't believe it. Lightning, you need to stay out there. Oh, you were just in here before I started this live stream. I hate having to keep him out there, but it's such a pain trying to pick everything up, put Poppy in the tent to let him in. And then he doesn't do anything. He comes in here and just like lays down or just wants to spray on something, which I have to stop him. I have to watch his every move. So, sorry, y'all. I feel like I got lettuce and carrots and stuff in my teeth. Oh, Lord. I probably ought to get going here, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I love y'all being here and I'm enjoying it. I doubt anybody's going to want to watch a replay that's 2.5 hours long. People be like, oh, God. I mean, if I were a true crime channel, people probably would, because I do. I watch replays of live streams all the time from some of the true crime channels that I watch. And some of those live streams will be 5, 10, 15-hour streams sometimes. I mean, they go for like, some of these people, they're serious, man. They live stream for hours and hours and hours. It's crazy. But they have stuff that they're talking about, case stuff. And they get a lot of people in there that are discussing it. I know, well, this is the only kind of tea I like. I just like regular old, this is, I think this is Lipton, is it? Whatever the one is in the yellow box. The yellow box. Is that Lipton tea? I think. I forget. It's the yellow box one. I just use just regular tea bags and sugar. Oh, really? Um, I'm not sure if I've seen that one or not. There's so many. And again, it's like so many of them are big successful channels after just a short period of time. I can't seem to get mine to really get anywhere still. It's so slow for me. I try to make good videos, but even if I do finally at some point reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to get excited. Well, that's comforting. Yeah, I'm not going to get excited if I get 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to wait until it's up to like 1,020. Then I'll breathe a sigh of relief because, if I get excited and it's 1,000, I'll look the next day and it'll be, 998 or something like that. But I would love to finally get there at some point. It would be great. Okay, this is doing that weird thing again. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. Help! God. I don't know why it does it, y'all. I don't know why it does this. There's nothing covering the camera. Help! Help! I don't know why it does it. I have no idea. You can see me, but well, it's like it's just going. I just don't understand why it does this. I have no idea. No clue. I mean, nothing's changed in here. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I don't know. Bizarre. I don't know if it'll stay like this. I know, seriously. Very weird. Very strange. Well, I hope nothing happens to my tablet, y'all, because I cannot afford to get a new one. When I bought this one, I bought it new and it was like 300 and something dollars back in 2019. I can't get me a new one. And I use it all the time. All the time. This tablet is always being used. Only time I'm not using it is like if I'm taking a shower or washing dishes. No, that's not even true. I'm even using it then because most of the time I've got it on. Well, yeah, I had, oh God, I searched and searched and searched for an English teaching job when I first came here because my husband told me, oh, it's really easy to get a teaching job, uh, especially being blonde haired, blue eyed American. You'll get hired right away. And I even went to school or I did an online uh, TESOL, whatever you call it, course to get certified to teach. And I went all over Bangkok, all over. And no one would hire me because I didn't have a bachelor's degree. They said I had to have at least a bachelor's degree in order to teach. I was like, oh, great. And then I ended up getting a job. Then I ended up getting a job working for this Korean man where it was this on, here we go again. Hello. Hello. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I think my tablet is starting to come apart, y'all. I think that's what it is. I think it's starting to come apart, and that's why it's doing that. Um, Great. Anyway, I started working with this Korean man that was doing this online teaching, and I had a bunch of students and everything, and then he ended up ripping me off as well as all the other teachers that he hired. He basically was like not paying us. It was horrible. I got paid some of what he owed me, but he still ended up owing me like $500 that I never got paid. But I was fortunate that I got to keep some of my students because I had all their information because I had to call them on the phone to do these teaching, classes or whatever. And then I ended up signing up for some online teaching things where it's conversational English because I'm not really much of a teacher, but conversational English is not bad, but it's not often. I mean, it's like seriously, there's no way I could afford to live in America with the little tiny bit of money that I do make. It's just I wouldn't. So I just it says I'm live again. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why it was doing that. I was like losing the connection. Probably because they're saying, you've been talking for 2.5 hours. You should shut up now. Oh. So if you're still here after all that, anyway, yeah, I probably ought to get off of here now because I'm just, I don't know, I'm having all these weird things with my camera. I mean, this is just bizarre. I don't know why it does this like thing all of a sudden. I really think it has something to do with it. I think it's coming apart, y'all. I really do. I think my tablet's starting to come apart. I can't get a new one. I don't want it to die. I play my games on there. I play this game called what the hell is it called? Uh Crap, I play it all the time and I can't even think of the dang name of it. It's Match 3D. So it's like, it's like these shelves, like a store shelf or something, and there's like all these things, and you have to match three, and you've only got so many places you can put it. So if you don't match them right or whatever, you get booed at. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's I don't know, it's a fun game for me. Because you get a lot of, you've got a bunch of stuff up there. You got to try to find the matches. And some of them will blend in. You can't see them that well. But I have to have my tablet. And I use it to sleep by, too. It's like, I put it next to me. I always keep it plugged in so it'll stay charged. And I sleep with it next to me so I can watch, fall asleep to ASMR videos. Most of the time it's Linda, Ray Moon ASMR, KO ASMR. I love those are my favorite channels that I fall asleep to. Sometimes there's an Indian woman. She's got a channel called Bangle Whispers. I think it's either Bangle Whisper or Bangle Whispers. I can't remember which. But all of her videos are really short. She makes really short videos, and hers are very different from a lot of the ASMR videos. But I love her voice. I mean, she's just got a really good voice to help you like sleep. So sometimes I listen to her too. But yeah, I love sleeping with it on, and that and my fan because it's always going. And y'all, there we go again. I'm gonna see. Yep, see, it's this thing. It's coming apart. That's why it's doing it. My tablet is trying to come apart, y'all. Um, and I just ordered something that Linda's got. Linda just made a video like a few days ago of this pretend makeup kit. I absolutely fell in love with it when I saw it, and I asked her where she got it. She said she got it on Amazon. Well, I found one that I think is the same. It looks a little different because hers has like little black compacts and stuff, with the makeup, pretend makeup in it. It's all fake. And but the one that I saw on Amazon, because I only found the one, everything looks the same except for that the little makeup compacts and stuff look like they're pink, and it says it's pink. I ordered one. I did. I just kept thinking about it after I watched her video. I was like, oh my God, I just love that. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. Oh God, the little menace is here. Shit, don't go. Please don't fall apart. It's probably because I keep taking it out of the case so that I can use it on this stand. And I'm probably pulling it apart every time I'm pulling it out. It is expensive in the US. Lightning, you need to just stay out there. It's a nice night. You'll be fine. Yeah, the color looks terrible. It just looks terrible on my laptop, y'all. I look like I'm like blue or something. Well, I'm glad you have, Margaret. I'm certainly enjoying it. I just wish we could hear each other talking. But I probably am gonna have to go soon because I'm serious, y'all. I'm just being honest, and I don't mean to make anybody like, ugh, but I really want a cigarette, and I just don't know that I feel comfortable doing it on here because not everybody likes it, and not everybody's gonna like the fact that I'm doing it in the first place, I'm sure, but I'm just being honest because there ain't no reason to lie about it. I mean, I grew up in North Carolina, which is the tobacco state. And so I grew up in a family of all, smokers, except my sister. She never wanted to, hates it, never has. But I picked it up years ago. I didn't pick it up though until I was like late teens, which I don't know, that's not great either, I guess. But like I said, I did stop for almost 3 years until last year when someone kept waving it in my face, made me want one. Anyway, but I suppose I probably ought to go. I mean, it's been a long stream, which for me, I've never done one this long, I don't think. I don't think either one of the other two I did were this long. So, not sure if anybody will actually watch a replay of it. They'd probably be like, oh God, really? This is it? But I have been enjoying it, and I'm so glad y'all showed up. I really am. I'm really glad that you came in and that you were here talking with me and hanging out with me. And Margaret, seriously, I really want to get up in the morning and have a nice video to watch. I look forward to it. I really do. I look forward to it every day now. So I hope that you'll have one because it would be really fun. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, and I'm going to have to make a little quick video to put up on my channel so I don't ruin my streak, y'all, because I've had a video up every day since I started, and I don't want to stop now. So I need to put up a little quick video saying, hey, I just did my live stream and it was fun. Bye. Just put something up. So anyway, thanks again for being here, y'all. And I will hopefully be doing another one of these soon because I enjoy it so much. And if you enjoy it, let me know. Leave some comments or something so that I can know if you want me to do this again. And Margaret, we got to somehow talk to each other. If you want to go on my about section and get my email if you want to email me so we could talk about maybe, doing a split live stream or whatever, just let me know because I would love to do it. I swear I would absolutely love to do it. So just email me or something if you want to, and hopefully we can set something up. So anyway, y'all, thank you all again. I appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. So have a good day, everybody. Bye.